Alright, welcome back, YouTubers. Uncle Pythagoras residing in. Last time we were dealing with the exam type questions for grade 11. We were supposed to do question 1, 2. I have suggested that anyone dare to go and do this problem, find x and find y. I want you to put it in the comment section. I will check in the comment section as to who did it. If you did not do it, don't worry, we are still practicing before we sit for our final exams. Now let's go and do the first 1, 2. 1, 2 reads as follows: 3x minus y is equals to 1, and 2xy minus 3y squared is equals to x minus x squared minus 7. Right. If it is like this, I don't want to complicate things and I don't want you to get complicated. Just rearrange this first equation and call it 1. Take y on the other side. Y is going to be positive. Y is equals to 3x. Take 1 that side, is minus 1. So y is equals to 3x minus 1. We call this equation 1. And this one will be equation 2. Then you have y equals to 3x minus y from equation 1. You tell the marker that you are going to substitute y into equation 2. You will rewrite equation 2 first. 2xy minus 3y squared equals to minus x squared minus 7. This was equation 2. Right? Now you have to take this y, you plug y in each and every part where you see in equation 2. Right. 2x, where I see y, I put 3x minus 1. Minus 3, y is 3x minus 1, y squared, equals to minus x squared minus 7. It's a matter of distributing and squaring. Let's distribute this 2x into 3x minus 1 bracket. 2 times 3 is 6x squared. 2 times minus 1 is minus 2x. You come here, you find the minus 3, which is going to be multiplicable by 3 times 3 squared, which is 9x squared. 3 times minus 1 is minus 3x. Minus 1 times 3 is minus 3. Combine the two, get minus 6x. A 1 squared is positive 1. Is equals to minus x squared minus 7. Check with me. Don't do this what I have done. This is a rushing. When you rush, you're gonna crash. So I wanted to do this. It's 3 into 3x minus 1 3x minus 1. So you distribute this 3 times 3x, it's 9x squared. 3 times minus 1 is minus 3x. Minus 1 times 3 is minus 3x. And negative times negative is positive 1. So if you check, you have 9x squared. This is a like terms. You are going to combine the two. Minus 3x and minus 3x, you get a minus 6x plus 1. So don't do this in the exam room. You're going to crash. You rather use your spare paper or the rough work. Then after that, you take it and plug it the way I did it here. Remember, you are fighting for 6 marks. 6 marks is a whole lot of marks. Grade 11. For you to get that level 7, this is the type of questions that you must not just let go. This is 6 marks. Now you start to distribute your 3 here. 6x squared minus 2x minus 9 times 3, 27 x squared. Negative times negative is positive. 3 times 6, 18 x. And negative times negative. Negative times positive is negative. And 3 times 1 is 3. You take that x which was negative that side. You bring it this side is going to be a positive x squared. You bring this 7 which was negative on the right hand side to the left hand side. It was negative. It becomes positive 7. You are left with 0 on the right hand side. Now you collect the like terms. Here you have 6x squared minus 27x squared plus x. X and 6x get 7. 7 minus 27 is minus 20. We have minus 20 x squared. You're done with x squared. You come to the x term. You have a minus 2 and a positive 18. You have a positive 16. From positive 16, there is no other x value. Yes, there is no other x value. So you have a 16x. Then you come to the constant. The constant is minus 3 plus 7, which is plus 4. This equals to 0. Now, here, it's a matter, let me grab my calculator. It's a matter of finding the constant, so we are going to have 5x and x we are going to divide. Here you divide by 4. Minus 4, minus 4, minus 4 equals to 0. When you divide a 20 with a 4, you get a 5. 5x squared. You divide a 16 with a 4, you get a 4, which is negative 4x. You divide a negative with a positive 4 with a negative 4, you get a negative 1. This is what I wanted to share with you. Then you come and say 5x and x is equals to 0. The factors of 1, that will give us a negative 4. It's 5 times 1, and then 5 times 1 is 5, and 1. Because when you multiply this one, you get that. You multiply this one, get a 5x. 5x minus 1x is 4x. So the signs are not the same. The bigger one should have a positive. This one will be big because it is multiplied by x. The bigger one must have a negative, then a positive here. So you say 5x plus 1 equals to 0, or x minus 1 is equal to 0. Then x is equals to minus 1 over 5, or x is equals to 1. Then let's check again here. 5 times 1 is 5x. 5 times x is 5x squared. Here you have your 5x. Here you have a 5x which is negative and an x which is positive. When you subtract, you get a minus 4. And then a negative 1 times a 1 gets a negative 1. So these factors are in place. Now you find y. Substitute y x into equation 1. Your equation 1 was this: y equals to 3x minus 1. Y equals to 3x minus 1, equation 1. Then you have two values of x. You have x is 1, you have x is 1, and x is minus 1/5. So we are going to have two values of y because we have two values of x. At x is 1, you are going to say at x is 1, your y is equals to 3 times 1 minus 1, which is 3 minus 1, which is 2. So we have x, 1 is 2, 2, which is 1 point. Another point, at x is equals to minus 1 over 5. You have y is equals to 3 multiplied by minus 1 over 5 minus 1. You check y equals to 3x minus 1. So your x is 1 over minus 1 over 5, which is minus 3 over 5 minus 1. Then your LCD is 5. You say 5 goes how many times into 5? 1. 1 times minus 3 is minus 3. This is over 1. 1 goes how many times into 5? 5 times. 5 times minus 1 is minus 5. All over 5. Minus 5 and minus 3 is minus 8 over 5. Therefore, x is minus 1 over 5 is 2 minus 8 over 5. So these are your, this one, where is it? Here, this one. 1 is to 2. So you bring it here, you bring this here for your final iteration. 1 is to 2. This is x, x, y, y. You are done. You have your 6 marks. Then we go for 1.3. 1.3 says the roots of a quadratic equation are x equals to minus 10 plus minus the root of 100 minus 4k squared all over 2k. Calculate the values of k for which the roots are equal 3 marks. For which the roots are non-real. Let's start at equal 1, 3, 1. So I'm going to rewrite everything here. X is equals to minus 10. X is equals to minus 10. Minus 10. Yes, plus minus 100 minus 4k squared. Plus minus 100 minus 4k squared. You are given something like this. Yes, 100 minus 4k squared over 2k. Right? This is 1.3, 1.3.1. They say that calculate the values of k for which the roots are equal. If the roots are equal, you must know that the discriminant b squared minus 4ac is equals to the discriminant. That means the discriminant is equal to 0. The roots are equal. Therefore, you grab your discriminant there, which is 0 is equals to, rather let's start by, this is b squared minus 4ac. It's 100 minus 4k squared is equal to 0. Remember, equal roots. If the roots are equal, then solve k. Here, you know that it is, just take the common factor of minus 4k here. Minus 4. The minus 4 out of this is 25. Negative 25. 4 times 5 is 4 times 25. It's 100 plus k squared is equals to 0. Let's put it back. Minus times minus is positive. 4 times 25 is 100. We accept it is 100. Let's check our minus 4k squared. Minus 4 times k squared is minus 4k squared. Now we accept. We are okay. Therefore, k squared minus 25 is equals to 0. Then k squared is equals to 25. Apply the square root. Therefore, k is equals to plus minus 5. The value of k must be plus 5 in order for the quadratic equation, our discriminant must be equal, or it must be a negative 5. So we're coming to the point of 1, 3, 2. They say find the value of k for which the roots are non-real. If the roots are non-real, this is what we are going to do. Just check out with me there. Now we come for 1.3.2. Now they say find the value of k for which the roots are non-real. You take your discriminant is equals to b squared minus 4ac. In this case, your b squared is 100 minus 4k squared. This is your discriminant. And they say this is non-real. If something is non-real, folks, if you take something inside the root form, you put it as a negative. This is non-real. If it is non-real, it means that it is undefined. So in order for it to be undefined, it must be a negative inside the root form. So here is the part which is inside the root. This part must be non-real. It must be negative. In other words, the discriminant 100 minus 4k squared must be less than 0. A number that is less than 0 is negative. So, you come and solve the problem. You have minus 4k squared plus 100 is less than 0. This is our condition. You must put your condition sound and clear so that you come back and refer. So your condition is that can we factorize the number which is have a negative value of a? No, we simply multiply by a negative. We have a 4k squared plus 100 negative, multiply that by negative, change that sign from negative, from less than to greater than. Immediately when you multiply by a negative. Now you have a 4k squared plus 100 is greater than 0. Right? Factorize this. You take out the common factor 4. You are left with k squared plus 25 is greater than 0. K plus 5 k. Let's just do this. K let's say it's 4k. Let's say it's 4k. 4k. Here we have done our mistake. You see grade 11, I did not multiply throughout by negative here. Here 100 must be negative. Negative. So we have 4 into k minus 25 is equal to 0. Why do we introduce the equal sign? For us to see we are solving now. Then k there's your square. K minus 5 k plus 5 is equal to 0. 0. Now k is equals to 5 or k is equals to minus 5. This is where I wanted it to become. Now if it is here, then you can go back to the condition, bring your condition here. K is minus 5, k is 5. Here we go. Right. This is the condition. We must find that where is our condition? Our condition has changed because we have multiplied by a negative, it becomes positive. So our condition is no longer this one, our condition is this one. Here is our condition. Rather, let's take this one. This is one and the same thing. Just after when we have multiplied by negative, this sign has changed. This is our condition. Now, we say k, this everything must be greater than 5. Let's grab our k. Rather, let me clear the space here so that we can work. Can work clearly. Okay, we have k minus 5 and k plus 5 is greater than 0. This is our condition. Now we have k minus 5, k plus 5. We have k as 5 and minus 5, minus 5k minus 5, 5. There. You come and say, put any value just before minus 5, you get minus 6. Minus 6 and minus 5 get a what? The sign is minus 5 and minus 6, the sign is minus. Take any number just, let's resort to 0. We're going to write a small 0 there so that we will be convenienced. You put a 0, 0 minus 5 is minus. After 5, you get a 6. A 6 minus 5 is positive. You come to this one, take a number just before minus 5 is minus 6. Minus 6 plus 5 is minus 1. You come here, a 0 plus 5 is positive. You come here, 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 is positive. Now multiply this. You get a product. Negative times negative is positive. Negative times positive is negative. And positive times positive is positive. You come back to the condition. The condition says everything must be greater than 0. So if it is greater than 0, it is this side and that side. Therefore, k must be greater than, greater than 5. And it must be less than minus 5. This is your solution. Thank you very much, grade 11. You have practiced. Go and practice. Pythagoras will see you. Good night.